Wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree, girl. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't.
Well, we're about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. On the visitor's sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team. And boy, are they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. So take over at their 45-yard line.
Try sauce, huh?
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. 16.
Here's Hall again. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And this one too low.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. An extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Asante Samuel Jr. there finding his way to the ball for a stop and a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove. Because any guy's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him. So he wants to...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Here we go, Scott.
Now it's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 3:19, just set.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And some space here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now Fields.
Oh, come on.
That's that one incomplete there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's Rodgers to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Rodgers going to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Field. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 319, just set.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go, son.
Ball again on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh, man. You gotta get that throw.
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
It's a turnover on down.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away from the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Again, running right is Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 22, Fields. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Fields.
Oh, come on.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
Gross.
As that falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Oh, shit.
So
well,
halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Oh, we're not paying attention to the chicken.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has something assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To the air again, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. As he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it's Rodgers. That went down the field for Freiermuth.
Oh, why did they make this? No, they are cheating.
And he gets this all the way inside the Jets.
Why would you make me slow down?
So for the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Looking to put a drive together. Taylor steps away to his left. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
That's what I tell him is.
Paul want to give up the middle. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there in the 13.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run with Hall. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him incomplete.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Taylor. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, it's even doing it.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Now, couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Rodgers. And the Jets pressure 2 notches. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's room.
Oh, my God.
Room here to run. He's still on his feet. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line.
And Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Right side complete. That's Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin laying himself out in the end zone. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. It's complete, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And now the middle across the 25 to the 27. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Yo, what they got Justin Fields out of the beginning?
Give to Hall running right. Takes this to the 27, giving 4 yards.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Steps away. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Miller once more, complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
thought we got Green Wilson.
Here we go.
Here's Fields.
Oh,
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now Fields. And a completion to Wilson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3rd and 5.
Hey, number Monday. Here we go. You good? One side. Right.
All eyes on Fields. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not? No mind. Angel. Hey, 551.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. To the 5. Pick up a 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself.
oh my
Oh, good
God.
return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going
Looking
out
at BS,
of
bro.
bounds. We've seen him do this many times in green and gold. Now he'll try to do it in black and gold. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers down by 12. A little over 30 seconds remaining. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Not on soft.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not on soft.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. To throw is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Jets will take over here.
They're trying to keep cool with the top
To the 43-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Monday. Hey, Ken.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The CD always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth.